Welcome back from Chinakari. We missed you.
My niece gave me a full report on things here. I greatly appreciate you looking after her.
My pleasure.
I heard Miss Nyako scored a 100 on a geometry test thanks to you, Mr. Ultron. I had no idea you were so passionate about math. Mr. Ultron should retire from his position as Yanois' second-in-command and take up a career as a professional tutor.
Quiet! I didn't help her because I wanted to. I did it because I was ordered to.
Don't be so modest. The whole government complex is buzzing about you. Everyone agrees you're much more suited to the classroom than the control room.
I'm gonna break you in two!
Oh, look! He's positively shaking with pride.
So what was the decision at the latest council meeting?
Right. Everyone voted unanimously in favor of war. The council members are all itching to deliver a devastating counterattack. They can't stand the thought that Yanois might go unpunished for its unchecked aggression. All we need now is your stamp of approval, Commander Nyako.
So they want a war.
What are we going to do?
We're going to fight Yogaha. If we refuse to stand up for ourselves in this moment of crisis, Yogaha's evil will spread around the globe. The great nation of Yanois is the only power capable of defeating Yogaha and ensuring world peace. However, we cannot prevail against Yogaha without the great energy that rests within the God Hunter. We've got to capture that boy right away. We've got to capture the amazing power of the God Hunter.
Right. Got any idea how?
Well, the first thing we have to do is find out where he's been hiding himself lately. And I think I know just how to do it.
Really? Miss Nyako!
You need me for something, Aunt Nyako?
Uh-huh. I've got a very important job for you.
Not again. Uh-oh.
Oh no, they're coming.
Well, Yanois has tracked us down again.
Look right there. It's the God Hunter. He's at distance 150, direction 00. We've got him right in our sights.
Commence Operation Bag the Boy. Come on, Vilog and Goldo. You two are coming with me.
Yes, ma'am!
Nyako, I'm leaving you in command here.
She just got back and now she's flying away?
Attention all capture jet pilots, please prepare.
Okay, everyone, listen up. We're going in fast and focused. Forget about the girl and the ugly old man. Get me the God Hunter. All units, follow me!
Robo-Boy, attack!
Mister, look out!
Release the claimant!
Sir, Yogaha's been spotted less than 20 kilometers ahead. Their cannons are aimed right at us.
How dare they?
Ultron. I don't know what my aunt said to you about times like this, but I say we need to be nice to each other.
Huh?
Engine room, I want full throttle to starboard now. Lower the jet compression to 23% on the port side. We're steering Yanois out of Yulgaha's way as fast as we can. Is that clear? Our mission is to make sure General Commander Nyako gets back safely, and I don't intend to let her down. Get moving!
Wow, she's good.
Our diplomats have just received a formal communication from Yanois, ma'am.
Read it to me.
Let's all be nice to each other, okay? That's all it says.
The God Hunter is mine! You hear me?
Yard! Miss Nyako!
That's right, little God Hunter. Come to Nyako. Yarn! Yarn, no! Okay, we're out of here.
Uh-oh! Hey! Get back here and fight! Cowards!
We got what we came for, so there's no reason to fight anymore. I humbly ask all Yulgaha troops to remain where they are for 1 hour. Or we will humbly shoot a missile at you.
Contact Yulgaha. Tell them what she said.
Miss Venice, what do you think we should do? You say you saw a white leopard down there?
Yes, ma'am.
Then capture it.
No!
And you'll get to meet our mystery man up close and personal right after this message.
All the pretty girls use it. All the cool guys go for it. Fox brand Ultra Oil. Just stuff it in your hair and rub it around and presto, you've got friends. And for even more friends, try
Hey,
Fox brand
give it back right now.
We're live at the site. We have a special treat, a marvelous new addition to the might of our great nation.
The one, the only, the God Hunter. Isn't he cute? According to our government contacts, his name is Yorn, and his favorite pastime is fishing, and his special ability is, speed eating.
So the God Hunter's just an ordinary boy.
What did you jerks do with my sword?
We need it for the extraction procedure. From what our scientists can tell, your sword draws your energy right up and out of you like a straw, which is exactly what we plan to do to you.
But why do you want my energy?
It's nothing to worry about, really. We're just transforming you into a human bomb, that's all.
It's quite simple, my boy. Yulgaha is an evil nation that only understands one language, brute force. So all we've got to do is squeeze you dry like a sopping wet sponge, dump your energy into a bomb, and slam it into Yulgaha. Then they'll understand us, and we'll all be happy. Simple, eh?
Draining your power is the only way we can bring about peace in our time. I'm sorry you've got to die to make this happen. But life's not fair.
You can't do this to me!
Pardon me, Miss Nyako.
What now?
We just got the God Hunter's revised appearance schedule.
Appearance schedule?
Right. I put together a big PR campaign. We're gonna whip our citizens into a pro-war frenzy with a parade.
A parade?
My fellow citizens, the time has come for good to vanquish evil, for Yanois to strike back against the tyranny of Yulgaha. We've We've got the power of the God Hunter in the palms of our hands.
And once we've sucked the energy out of his body,
Yulgaha will be nothing more than giant floating hors d'oeuvre trays in the sky. And on that day, Yanuas will chow down.
Wave to the crowd, boy! What? No way!
Come on, they'll love you! Why don't they hurry up and extract his life force?
I know. Sick of all this babysitting.
Please, have some. My auntie says if you don't eat a well-balanced diet, there won't be much energy to harvest from your physical shell.
I'm not hungry.
What was that, then?
Fine.
Isn't it funny that just by existing, you've managed to cause a war between two major nations? Our first run-in with them was because of you. We tried to capture you, but they wanted you. If there was no God Hunter, then clearly there wouldn't be a war.
You're blaming this all on me. Your two countries are the same. You both say keep the God Hunter out of the hands of the enemy. It's crazy, you know? Two nations want to use me as a weapon, but they both claim it's for self-defense. Yulgaha says one thing, Yanuas says the same. Somebody tell me what the heck is going on.
I know.
Huh?
If everybody is really saying the same thing, maybe we can try to understand each other, right?
Hmm?
What's that?
Your copy of today's big pro-war address. I stayed up the whole night writing it.
Pro-war address?
Uh-huh. Miss Nyako will be too busy with the energy extraction to deliver the speech to the people, so she wants her favorite niece to wow the public with her speaking prowess.
That means me?
Yes. Now let's take a minute to go over the major talking points. So it kicks off with, due to their unwarranted acts of aggression these last few days, we officially declare war on Yulgaha. We cannot stand by and allow our innocent citizens to be threatened by such an insidious rogue nation, yada yada yada. Then there's a nice part about a steel wedge of justice, the usual stuff about Yulgaha disturbing the world order, and a bit of holy war rhetoric thrown in for good measure. And let's see, here we go. Therefore, all of Yanuas, every man, woman, and... Are you getting all this down, my dear?
You may find this hard to believe, Mr. Ultron, but I know how to read already.
Forgive me, Nyako, I got carried away there.
I'm my aunt's stand-in for this, so I have to. But just so you know, Mr. Ultron, I don't like it.
You poor naive child. You're clearly too little to understand the political machinations of the great nations of the world. I don't expect a girl like yourself to grasp the complexities of war. But we must maintain the world order. And to maintain the world order, we must maintain the happiness of the people of Yanuas, you see?
Okie dokie, I'll work on it.
Hang on! You're not going anywhere until we get this straight. Now pay attention. The politics of peace are complicated, and sometimes violence is the only way to achieve peace. When it comes to war, you can't make a half-baked, mealy-mouthed commitment. You've got to charge forward, full throttle, and blast the enemy into submission with a decisive first strike. Now, don't get me wrong, I believe in sunshine and happy days as much as the next guy, but the fact of the matter is...
citizens, on this most important of days, Miss Nyako Persia, the Deputy General Commander, has an important statement to deliver to the people of Yanoas.
Okay, in 5, 4, 3.
I'm Nyako, and like you said, I'm the Deputy General Commander.
Miss Nyako looks so dignified, doesn't she? You totally never suspect she was in middle school.
Be quiet.
Oh, right.
Due to their unwarranted acts of aggression these last few days, we declare war on Yugaha. We cannot stand by and allow our innocent citizens to be...
Miss Nyako! Keep going! Keep going!
to be...
What the hell?
Uh-oh.
Sorry about that, but we just can't go on this way. Let's all be nice to each other instead.
No! Stop! Cut it off, you fool!
Forget it, buddy. This is a speech from the Deputy General Commander. If I cut her off before she's through, I can kiss my job goodbye.
After all, what's the best we can hope for if we win this war? A winner here means a loser there. The country that loses will hate the one who wins, and the one who wins might feel good for a little while, but pretty soon they'll start resenting the hatred of the loser. And once that starts, the two are bound to go to war all over again. It's a historical fact, and you can't fight history. So doesn't it make sense to stop it now? Yorn, the God Hunter, put the whole thing this way. Somebody just tell me, what the heck is going on here, he said. And when he said it, I realized I felt the same way. Don't you feel that way too? And if none of us know what's going on, then how did this war start in the first place anyway?
Turn it off! Somebody have pity on me!
Take a second and ask yourself the following questions. If the only way to keep the world at peace is to fight a war, then how will we ever keep the world at peace? And if we drain a young boy's energy to wage a war, won't we be draining something of our own souls too? So please, rise and say, stop the war now!
Sensors indicate enemy fire approaching. Our energy readings are off the charts.
98 seconds to impact.
Assault analysis complete. Oh my god, it's dozens of energy bombs!
Emergency! Sneak attack by Yugaha! Our radar indicates the second and third strikes are already on their way!
Just obliterated a school in Donald. What? They're attacking civilian targets too? Don't they even care who they kill?
It's war, ma'am. Now, what do you want us to do?
Let's get moving. Our only hope is to capture the God Hunter and use his power to force Yugaha into a ceasefire.
Yugaha will never be dragged to the negotiating table so easily, Miss Nyako.
Then maybe we can buy ourselves some time.
Nyako, wait! That's no way to end war, to wave a bigger gun in someone's face.
You made a nice speech, dear. Very sweet. But even so, a general commander can't save her people from destruction with sweet speeches and lofty ideals. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I don't understand you at all!
Then maybe this war will teach you a thing or two.
I don't understand my own country. We're just as crazy as Yolgaha.
Come back to the control room, Miss Nyako. You've got to order a counterattack immediately.
I'm not gonna fight a war, period.
This is no time to back away from your duty. We've got to stand strong and fight in the name of peace. Listen to me. Naive sentiments about right and wrong will never stop a single bomb from falling. Don't sit there paralyzed with fear. We can't ignore the fact that with every passing second, more and more of our people are being blown to bits out there. The time has come for you to learn that peace on earth and goodwill toward men are mutually exclusive states of being. We must fight. Fight to achieve world peace.
I don't believe you. There's just got to be another way.
Will you stop behaving like a little child? Of course there's no other way. That's why they call it a war. What? We're on a collision course with Yolgaha?
Yes, it must be because of the bombing. Our magnetic field control system is out of order. The fields of the two Edens usually repel one another,